Are you having issues making solid contact with the ball? Today, I will go over the very best simple feels and concise drills that have helped me improve my ball striking the most. Today's lesson will combine two essential drills that when you achieve them will put you on the next level. I will have you launching that ball lower, stop any scooping, and help get rid of any chunking. Let's break today's lesson into two components. We're going to work on the backswing and the timing of your pressure shift forward. During your backswing, the most common issue that people have is that their arms will become disconnected from their body. This can really manifest in a number of ways, so I'm just going to try to keep it simple and discuss ways that we can keep solid form. I want you to grab an iron out of your bag. The first part that we're going to work on is we're going to work on keeping our hands inside of our trailing foot's toe through our backswing. This is going to ensure that we get a proper turn and it'll keep our arms connected to our chest. Also, when you take your club back inside, keep that club pointed at what feels like it's straight back, parallel to the ground. What we're looking to do is minimize our radial deviation. We're looking to minimize that as we set our hands at the top of the backswing. This will cause more scooping and more fatting than I could ever teach you today. We got to keep your hands out here a little bit more so they can get a little better depth and there's less casting at the top. That's going to really help you in the long run. This really also is kind of an extension of when the pros talk about leading with your chest or leading with your buttons, as Nick Faldo is famous for saying. Well, this is how you do it. Also, be sure that you don't extend your wrist on your backswing. This is a huge club steepener and will cause you to open your club face, and it's going to just lead to slicing. We want to maintain as flat of a wrist as we can with as minimal radial deviation as we can for this drill. This is going to really help you, especially if you can maintain that through impact. The final piece of the puzzle is that you absolutely must get your pressure shifted forward onto your leading leg before your downswing begins. This is key because it is necessary to keep that weight forward to make that great contact downward through the ball and into the turf that you see all of the pros doing on TV. This is what leads to those solid shots where you magically gain 10 yards and you're swinging with the exact same effort. To accomplish this, be sure that your lead shoulder is working towards the target and down. The icing on the cake here is to ensure your grip is not hurting your swing. Ensure your grip is strong, not only to ensure the safety of your wrist, but in general, this will compel you to stay in a better position when you are just learning how to get great shaft lean. I have a video here that shows you how to set up your grip in a way that will help you keep proper form. Let's give you a drill that you can practice at home that is going to instill this in your golf swing. Take your normal stance. Upon takeaway, I want you to feel your hands working inside and the club feeling like it is staying straight back, parallel to the ground. Take about a half of a backswing and leave the club pointed at what feels like parallel to the ground. The point here isn't that we actually keep it parallel to the ground, but we need to minimize the radial deviation that occurs with a lot of backswings. This is one of the major killers of shaft lean. Once you can do this successfully, you are ready for the next step, which is to pair this feeling with your pressure shift forward at the end of your backswing before you begin your downswing. This causes a slight separation of your lower and your upper body. This is such a huge power generator and helps you maintain good form. You will immediately launch the ball a few degrees lower and you will see your smash factor go up a little bit. It's going to feel like you're hitting the same distance, but with a lot less backswing and no less power. It's just incredible. And after you've rehearsed these drills about maybe 10 to 20 times, you can place a ball down there and take some punchy small swings. Let's do a practice swing. We're going to keep those hands inside of the back toe, and we're going to keep our club relatively parallel to the ground. No excess radial deviation. We want to feel like we're doing this even if we're here, but we don't want to do this. That is a swing killer. Now, if you watch that swing on video as a before and after, you're going to be amazed at how much more professional that your contact looks after that drill. You really are. In conclusion, keeping your arms connected to your body is really going to improve the acceleration profile of your hands. And it's going to prevent your arms from getting left behind you as you start your downswing. If you've ever looked on camera and you've seen your hands at shaft parallel in your downswing, like 12 inches behind your trailing thigh, this is exactly what is happening. You need to keep your arms in concert with your chest throughout your swing in order to get rid of that, so that you can get your hands over your trailing thigh as you're coming through impact. That is a professional position. Please like, subscribe, and share to Southpaw Links Golf. Practice smarter, not harder. Until next time.